All right, guys, we're here in New York City for the new New York's first free grocery store. We heard Mamdani, the new mayor, talk about how this could develop when he was running for mayor. But there you go. You have the World Trade Center one. All right, so we're gonna check out the grocery store. It starts at 2 o'clock, but we'll see what happens. People already in line. The line is ridiculous. From what I understand, you can actually grab a bag and you're able to fill it up as much as possible, I guess. But this is the new store here. It's called the Poly Market.
Yeah, no president.
No press?
Yeah, no president.
Okay. All right. Very good. So, really? Wow. What's the zone area? Just immediately here?
Huh?
Just down the street? Or just in front of the store?
What you mean?
You said no press. You're saying inside the building, out here on the street?
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
not
find
be not in front of the store.
Okay,
Not in this area.
but on the street though.
Huh?
But the street.
You can be on the street, just not in front of the store.
Oh, okay.
That's a press room.
What's up? Press rules are just to stay out of the order of operations. You can shoot from afar,
Okay.
but no press allowed inside today.
Okay, but the street is clear though, right?
Stay. You could be out on the street. Stay behind the barricades.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You talking about these barricades here?
It's like this shit.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool.
If you start getting close, then like security will be like that.
What's that?
If you start getting close, security will be like that.
Oh, okay. But
It's just because like there's so much movement going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's
There was so
cool.
much press yesterday.
Oh, okay. Good. So is it actually open? Are you pressed too or no?
No.
Oh, you're not?
I'm working there.
What's that?
I'm working for the.
Oh, okay. I get it. I see. All right.
No,
Cool.
it opens at 2.
2 p.m. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Very good. So here we have it, guys. We're here at the new. This is the first of its kind here in New York City. So um, this is the New York's first free grocery store. And if you see at the very top, they call it the Poly Market. And you can see it's massive people. The block, it goes down probably 3 blocks from what I can see here, of people lined up waiting to get some groceries. So it looks like Mamdani is making it a reality somehow. I'm not sure of the exact logistics of it, but we will find out today. I don't know. Let's see if we can get the sign from here to see what it says. Yeah, it's going to be hard to read it from here this far. All right, AI Starseed is here. Yeah, it's called the Poly Market Headquarters. Okay. Yep, so this is the second day that it's been open, the first one in New York City. No money required, totally free food, and so many people are lined up participating, so that's quite amazing, you know. It's quite amazing. When I first heard about it, I didn't think it would be a real thing, but it actually is. So we're here in New York City at the first, New York's first free grocery store. The first of its liking, guys. So this is all right. Wow, it's a lot of people, and people have pulled up with their cars also. So waiting, and keep in mind that this place opens up today at 2 o'clock. And in order to get into this line, I would imagine you'd have to be here through the night or super early in the morning. So this is quite amazing. Look at how far the line goes all the way back. You even have people just camping out in their cars. So this is it. I just wanted to come by and give you guys a little quick briefing on. It looks like from what I can see in the window, they have, it's not that big, but I can see they have Cheerios, they have Dawn and paper towels, they have lotion. So it's I don't know how far it goes back, and it appears to have a second floor to it as well. So this is
Good morning, how we doing? How we go?
amazing. Yeah. Okay, so there is some press here, but they're not allowing the press to be up too close. I guess they don't want, give people their space. I don't want to go up too close, but the security is here. I'm not sure what channel she's from, but they're not allowing us to get too close if we're from the press. So, yeah, I guess it's a public area, but I think they're just OD'd about it. But I don't want to cause an issue, so we stay back at a distance, give people their space. They're trying to get their groceries, I get it. But here it is, folks. So I guess the free busing, I mean, listen, if we're seeing free groceries, it looks like Mamdani, a lot of people are upset because they call this socialism, right? I'm going to find a spot to just camp out at. I'll be out here for a while today. She's determined to get her story, though. Look at there. There's more press. Okay, so these are pressy over to the right. Okay, I get it. I see the format. I have my press pass, so they can't stop you from going down the street, but I get it. So far, all the employees look similar. I'll leave you to your own imagination of what that means, but it is what it is. I'm curious about this press person, though. She is on it. She is going to interview people. And I get it, people don't want to be on camera up close and all that, so, but the line goes all the way back. I'm gonna get a little closer here, press, and be nosy. So guys, we're in the financial district. This is the first free grocery store. From what I can understand, you can get one bag full of groceries. That's it right there. New York's first free grocery store. Then it sounded like it had a gambling element. I'm not sure. I'll have to research all about it. But I was here for court earlier, so I figured I would come over and get some good footage for you guys. It's called the Poly Market. Looks like these people could be a part of the press too, it appears. There's the security guys. She was trying to get a story, but security told her to back off. Let people have their space, so I can respect that. But this line goes quite far. You can see in the background the World Trade Center. And I don't want to get too close for comfort, but look how far this line goes all the way back. The line goes all the way back for at least 3 blocks I can see so far. Wow, this is amazing. But they need a new system where people don't have to wait so long to get free food, but I guess it is what it is. It is what it is, folks. Okay. All right, we have some trolls in the building. If we have any moderators If it's ridiculous stuff, you can just kick them right out. Yeah, let's get rid of this Aaron, Derek. Let's get rid of Aaron Derek. Let's get him out of here. He's clogging up. In fact, I think I can take care of that myself. Nope, I can't. I don't think I have any moderators here, right? So, okay. All right. Let's see, where are you guys from? Tell us in the chat where you're viewing from. This is New York City, Lower Manhattan. This is where we're actually filming from and located. This grocery store actually opens up at 2 p.m. today. So it opens at 2 p.m. and people are already in line, ready to get the groceries. First free grocery store in New York City. Very similar to what Mamdani had promised we would see. So it's starting to develop, folks. In New York City, Lower Manhattan here. It's freezing out here, definitely. People.
The eye of beauty is what beholds.
Actually, I need to go this way. All right. All right, so okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, we're here in New York City at the free grocery store, the first one of its kind in New York City, showing that the new sheriff is in town, the new mayor, Mamdani, making changes. Like Donald Trump, I think he's making good on his words, right? All right, should pregnant be allowed to stay in the U.S.? Okay, some of the outrages, we can't allow, I don't have any moderators here. This is crazy. All right. Looks like we don't have one moderator in the building. Okay. Guys, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. You gotta watch out for the bike lane. It's outrageous. The line goes about 3 blocks down. There's a lot of people out here taking advantage of the good provision of free groceries. And I imagine to be first in line, you would have to be here for hours on end. And I can imagine if this goes on every day, it affects the businesses that are next to it, like some of those restaurants, people being able to move around. Roller skating, all right. All right, all right. Okay. Very good, very good. All right, we have someone here from Texas, Africa, Suffolk. Okay, we have Florida, Long Island. Okay. All right. We have some New Yorkers here as well. Okay. Thank you guys. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Unfortunately, we have some trolls that are just putting anything in the chat. I can't control that right now. Okay. You give it a month before the windows are busted out. Okay. Why would that happen? Why do you think so? All right. Who is driving around behind the knees to get their brakes checked? Okay. All right. Dirty E. coli snow. All right. Terry, what's your serious question? Oh, okay. So you're being a troll. Okay. So this is New York City, the new first free grocery store. For those that are just coming in, as you can see, there's a lot of people here. That's intriguing. Must be one of the okay. Again, for those that are just coming in, this is the new free grocery store here in New York City. The lines are quite far. sorry to see that this is in my neck of the woods. I've never stood in line at a grocery store. Well, this is for free food, so I can imagine it's going to be tough to get through the line easily. The place doesn't look that big either, so I wonder about that. It's not the size of a typical, it's more like a corner store, but it is the first one, so, and I'm not sure the logistics of how it works, but it is what it is. Tracy says nothing is free for the taxpayers, okay. Michelle, if they would have a bunch of people claiming racism or classroom or some kind of ism, okay. People standing in line for a jar of peanut butter. Okay, B-boy. All right, guys, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Michelle says, I hope they have checking that people who have to pay are just cheap. Don't take away from those who really need it, okay? Well, to stand in line for that long, I would imagine they probably really need it just to get one bag of groceries. But I don't know. I have to go read the sign. But they're not too kind to press today, so I'll be able to check it out and tell you what the guidelines are. I don't know if you could get a bag of groceries every day. I would imagine so, but we'll have to see. Yeah, so I would say it's a couple hundred people in line waiting. And this is the second day, so this is a good provision for many in the city who really need groceries, or else I don't think they would be out here. Okay, all right. Terry says same with the food lines in Cuba. Okay, you have, okay. Everybody's saying socialism, and they're trying to tie that to Cuba. Maybe you could speak on it for us too. All right. Oh, okay. Apocalyptic says I was commenting on Michelle's comment about checking people's financial situations so only those in need can get the groceries as to why if they okay, all right, so it's almost like a welfare system, I guess. Okay, Michelle says I think this is good. I just think a lot of people take advantage. All right, definitely a lot of people here today. Oh, look at there. Let's see how close they allow the media guys to get. These guys are out here trying to control a public street. That's not gonna work.
They run out of food. There's no line.
No, it starts at 2.
Oh, at
So
2 o'clock.
people are just trying to get
Linger.
their shot.
Yeah. This is sponsored by a betting company.
Yeah.
They
so-
donate like $1 million.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of like, you know, I understand. I donate to food banks all the time, which is great. People
Yeah.
need food.
Right.
But they got to give people food so they don't spend whatever little money they have. But they got to go, who's your friend? You got an extra $2. Bet.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad that they're donating, don't get me wrong, but so it doesn't come out of everybody's taxes, but this, why wasn't it just an Apple or any big company donating, other than a betting company?
A betting company.
The
right.
last thing poor people need is another vice.
Yeah.
I don't need a vice, and I'm not poor.
Is it? Did you hear? I heard you have to do some sort of bet in order to get the food.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what they're saying. I mean, that's what I heard.
It should be. It should be the people that really, really need it. Because know what happens? Just like I'm 75. Decades ago, when they used to have the food stamps, they used to go to Roosevelt Island, and they would trade them. Okay, look, I can understand. What do you got? You got beans, you got corn. I don't like green beans. No, I got no problem with that. But then they would trade them. Here, give me $5 so I can buy smokes
Yeah,
or
yeah,
drugs
yeah.
or alcohol.
Oh, yeah,
You see, you're getting free stuff. You're swapping it for a discount, very cheap, to regular people, and then they get the cash and they buy drugs, smokes, and alcohol. The other problem that's really bad, and
Talk
I'm
about it.
sure they have a restriction here,
Yeah.
is when the Hasidics out of Brooklyn come with 10 children and the wife, and they get, if they allowed in these places, because they don't put down their income because they rabbis.
Oh,
You didn't know they're rabbis, so they go on welfare. She goes down with 10 kids.
oh my.
And what's your income? It's like practically zero.
Wow.
So they get all the breaks, right? Which is not right because they're making a fortune. If they come here and they were giving tote bags out, one per person.
Right.
Per person.
Right.
Now it should be adults.
Right.
Now if you show up here with 10 kids
Yeah.
and you get 10 bags, then you're gonna go in there. And whether they keep the food, that's one thing. Whether they swap it or sell it, but what they're doing is they donated it to a food bank in their area, getting the charitable contribution to use on next year's taxes.
Oh, my
And this is
goodness.
all on the back.
Wow.
It goes, every time somebody tries to help somebody, all these other people come in and try to ruin it.
Yeah.
I mean, they should find out. Okay, Mrs. So-and-so, she's 80 years old. She's got a Social Security. Have the food delivered to her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is donated from a food bank. So she's old. She's going to come down here, wait 2 hours online. Come on. You
Yeah.
know? It's like too much of a show, and it gets exploited. Now, granted, there will be people online who are going to take it and take it home and enjoy it. And more power to them.
Right.
You need food.
Right.
Food is expensive.
Very expensive.
I
yeah.
mean, like I said, I'm 75. I retired about 6 years ago, right before the pandemic. And I remember what I used to pay each week. That's only me and my sister, right? I am blown $70, $80 a day on food.
You pay that much a day? Wow. 70,
And
80.
listen,
Wow.
we don't drink. We're not doing drugs, right? If you want to buy like rib lamb chops, comes in a packet, that little thin ones, right? $39.99 to $45.99 a pound in Queens.
Wow.
I mean, it's twice the price of steak. And I told my sister, let's eat steak. She goes, oh, I don't want steak. I said, this is almost cheese, a piece of cheese, detergents. Because we're a small family, we can't go to like Costco and buy them. We live in an apartment. We can't buy the 100-pound size and get. So you buy the small size and they kill you. The smaller you buy of units,
Right.
proportionally the price is so much higher. And I'm starting to look, and I'm saying to myself, that money is just food, and cleaning and medical.
Oh, there's Mamdani, right? Is that the mayor? I look like him, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he probably will be.
Maybe.
You know, but
Yeah.
what outfit you with? Press.
Oh, watching the
City.
world. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be a video technician. I used to. Did they still have the New York City station right over the bridge in Brooklyn? What was that street? Started with Tillman.
Yeah.
Maybe they still got the station there. The city station. I think it was Channel 31 or 25 was New York City station.
Yeah, I think that's him over there in the black coat. Yeah. What do you think? You think Donald Trump is doing a good job?
Okay.
That's a different discussion, right?
Registered Republican. I
Oh,
voted for Biden. I voted for parole. I voted all over the place. My thing is, it's the highest office in the land. You got to act with dignity.
Yeah.
I met him years ago in the early 90s at the Plaza Hotel. He was pimping for the Saudi prince back then.
Who,
Getting
Trump?
a-
Trump
he
was? He
getting
was
a mem-
pimping.
And know how I know this?
How?
There was a very exclusive men's clothing store. It used to be a Plaza, Trump Tower, on the Upper East Side. It was called Napoleon's. Persians. It was owned by Persians. A shirt was like $1,500. Like a leather jacket. James Brown came in there, bought 2 leather jackets, $35,000 a piece, I remember. I knew the woman that worked in there. She was Israeli. They had her working there because she was fluent in 6 different languages. When you go to these high-end hotels, they take care of their customers with special privileges. The Saudi prince used to always book the top 2 floors, the whole of the plaza, and they used to put the Saudi flags up and everything. The Saudi wanted to go, the son wanted to go to France on his private jet, and he wanted to take women with him. So he tells Trump, get me women. No Muslim women, because I do not want to defile them. No Jewish women, just regular American girls. Trump came into that men's clothing store when I was in there, whispering to my friend for like 5 minutes, and then she introduced me to him. This is when he wasn't shaking hands. He was germophobic. This is like 92. He's a big guy, but he's like weird looking. And he had the tie. The red tie was down to here. For some reason, he wears a tie that's incredibly long. I always found that bizarre. And we just chatted. I don't remember anything. He says, good luck to you, and he left, right? So I go to my friend. What was he whispering? He needs girls for the Saudi prince. And I'm like, he's pimping for the Saudi prince? And I go, why is he asking you? And she goes, because I know girls who work in all these hotels. And there are a lot of girls who will go with anybody, rich person, for money. And I'm like, holy shit.
Wow.
Okay, that's one true story. The other one, I was a video tech for 40 years. I used to do the Victoria's Secret fashion show. For 2 years, they had it at the Plaza Hotel. We're right off the floor, off the runway. These girls come down, they throw their clothes off, tassel, and they go put another clothes on and go right back. I go to my friend, I said, this is a great job, right? Donald Trump comes down there. This is like 92, 93. He's got his hands all over them, kissing them, hugging them. And you know how models are with the, and then the minute they turn around, they have that Melania frown, right? They made a complaint. We had to film it for a customer. It was like a precursor to Entertainment Tonight, where they take little snippets of, last night this, last night that. So my boss goes to me, you worked that fashion show last night with Angel? I go, yeah. There's been a lot of complaints. And I knew what he was talking about. And I go, about the girls and everything. She goes, yeah, what you guys do? I go, we didn't do anything. It was Donald Trump. And we had the tape. If I had that tape now, I either would be rich or dead. So I showed it to my boss. And he goes, holy shit, you got guys on the girl's ass, hugging, squeezing. All right, but this is the 90s. This is what rich people do, supposedly. So the following year, I get the job again. But they told us when we got to the plaza, no male technicians are allowed off the runway. Got to be on a different floor. So we ran fiber optic cables down there because we got to videotape it. We got to see with closed circuit TV what's going on because we got to sell it to a vendor. They go, doesn't stop Trump. This is right after he got divorced from his first wife. She was running the hotel, the very first one. He was showing up every day, insecure, got to check up on her. He goes right down there again with the huggy, squeezy, kissing, right? They canceled. They never did it again. What? I'm asking you now. Why do you think those models were upset?
Why were they upset?
Yeah.
He was getting too close?
What would you think? That would be logical, right?
Yeah.
Right? They were underage models.
What? Wow.
So, 30 years later, when all these women are coming out of the woodwork saying 30 years ago this, everybody dismisses it. Oh, they're just lying, they're saying it for the money. I think back, and I says, no, that's how he was. That's how he is. When those hookers coming out and they say this, no, they're telling the truth.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
So, and I'm a registered Republican, and I'm telling you this.
You're a Republican?
Yeah. I voted for Biden in 20 because I voted for Trump in 2016 for the most illogical reason. I hated the Bushes. I hated the Clintons. No matter who you voted for, they just lied and never did anything. And I couldn't stand Hillary's voice. That was irrational. So I voted for this guy, but he's going to get 3%. He's going to lose. When he won, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked that he won. So I says, okay, maybe a businessman. Then he started with the phone, like a little 12-year-old girl, and this and this and this. I says, this is the presidency. Where's your dignity? So I voted for Biden in 20. He was too old.
Too old, huh?
Yeah, I was disappointed. He really was out of it. And so then I went back to Trump because I didn't like Kamala. I mean, does she drink? I mean, she's always laughing, right? But now, 2028, I mean, he can't run anymore unless he's going to be a king.
Yeah.
But I don't know who I'm going to vote for because I voted.
What about J.D. Vance?
He's not stupid, but he's a little bit too hard line. But then again, he's got a minority wife, so I really don't know. It depends on who he runs against. Know what I want? I want fresh centrists. Well, you're going to get a centrist. I want a guy to come in and go, okay, people on the left, people on the right. Hey, come on. This nonsense has got to stop. You know, they're both insane. You know, no matter what the people on the right say, you must believe it, or else you're against them. Or no matter what the people on the left say, you got to believe it, or else you're against them. No, where's the middle ground? Where's the common sense in life?
Right.
You know, I've been through a lot of elections, but I don't know. It's scary. It's really, really scary. And know what I'm more afraid of? Not the government.
What's that?
The people.
The people?
How stupid. America produces. What do you think America's greatest production is?
Production? That's a good question.
Know what America's greatest production is? Morons. We produce more morons in this country than any other country ever in society. They're incredibly stupid. They get so wild. I don't understand it.
Why do you think Trump switched from Democrat to Republican?
Excuse me?
Why do you think Trump switched from being a Democrat to the
that's
Republican?
another thing a lot of people don't know. Because it goes where the money's going, I guess. Look, let me tell you something. If we're on 7th Avenue, if you were on 8th Avenue, you had to go uptown, and you walk to 14th Street, and you go down there, and there goes the A train. Best way to get you uptown, the fastest. You take the C. Trump knew he had no chance at running as a Democrat against Hillary. He already had switched over. He already made enemies and things like that. And they already wanted Hillary, follow the Clinton, the whole thing. The money was already paid out to whoever. So he goes, hey, I can't get on the A train. I'm taking the C train, the unlikely C train. He beat 16 people in primaries, which goes to show you they were totally out of tune. But he was slick enough, just slick enough to awaken all the hillbillies in the South and in the Midwest and tell them, you matter. And they turned out in force. A lot of them are irrational, just like people on the left. A man's a man, a woman a woman. You get all this shit going all over the place, I don't know. I think people need to chill out. Look, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Some of it.
I watched the halftime show. I loved it. I thought it was great. It was entertaining. People went nuts over that. A halftime show at a Super Bowl, at a sporting event, is not the venue to draw the line in the sand. Oh, it's entertainment. Like, come on. They were at least, and they had to have an alternative halftime show. What is wrong? Everybody's like a killjoy in this country now. You can't be happy. If it's not 100% the way your party says it has to be on both sides,
right?
Then you're a traitor. Saturday. I enjoyed it. Most of my friends who are Republicans and everything, they love that. Hey, that was fun. It was fun. course, there's a few, like my friend Donna, screaming and yelling, send those illegal Puerto Ricans back. I go, it's exhausting. I says, you understand they're citizens since 1917, Puerto Ricans. I go, they're citizens. They're not here illegal. They can travel anywhere they want in this country. 1917, they passed, they're citizens. See, ignorance.
Right.
And it's, and that Fox News, CNN, and MSN, not the commentary shows.
Yeah.
That's all bullshit. It's all
What do you
entertainment.
have you been following the Nancy Guthrie case?
Yeah, there's something amiss on that.
Yeah.
The FBI, look, the FBI's not going to tell you everything for, common sense. They don't want to, give leads. They want to see how people act, right? But a few things bothered me with that was that there's no evidence of them picking her up to go to dinner, because they supposedly ate at the daughter's house. There's no evidence of him bringing her back. No cameras. They knew she didn't have a subscription to the cloud.
Right.
And what? Look at the chances of this. The guy they caught, how stupid was he? Now, if there was a subscription, he was going to get caught because it's a subscription in the cloud, right? But there wasn't. But the fact that he went in front of that camera, when you don't have a subscription, it erases the prior video that was the last video, and you become the last video. And that's how they were able to extract it. So he wasn't a pro at this. He has the gun, he has the big mustache, he has the eyebrows. They don't see how you would take an 84-year-old woman out of that house and transport her somewhere. Well, catching it's 2 o'clock in the morning. How many cars? 5 minutes away. There's big intersection, camera everywhere. 5 minutes the other way, same thing. Either they're not telling us yet, or they haven't tracked down all the vehicles. But how many vehicles could be there going through at 2 o'clock in the morning with cameras in every direction that you can't get the plates, and you can easily, quickly, okay, that person is so-and-so, it's a lady, boom. You can start eliminating really fast. Unless it had stolen plates and they're not telling you. And the car's been abandoned somewhere. Or, like my friend who has a house in San Diego, he built a house, he's going to retire there. He rented it out. He gets calls. The people saying there's something wrong with the house. He goes, what's the matter? Big house, like 5 rooms and everything. We hear noises all the time. So he takes a trip out there. He goes in the house. He goes, holy shit, what the hell is that sound? Calls the contractor, the architect, they're coming in. There was a tunnel dug by drug cartels from the border under the house in San Diego.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 700 tunnels in the southern part of California, or the part of the United States. They go everywhere. Maybe they got her in a tunnel.
Wow.
Tucson's not, what, 60 miles away from the border?
Yeah.
I mean, they build in these tunnels with air conditioning lights and a track where they get on and so how the hell they do this? Doesn't anybody ever say, why are you delivering cement and steel and all these things to a certain person at they don't give a shit.
No,
It's
no.
Who controls
If this guy turns out to be, or people turn out to be illegal immigrants, I think it's going to create a storm.
Oh, well, see, that's what I told my sister. I says, this smells of a political thing. Now, the wife, not the wife, the daughter, the famous one,
Yeah.
she hates Trump.
Right.
She's against Trump.
Yeah.
Why would Trump take such a personal interest? Calls her up on the phone. There were 50,000 girls kidnapped every year. Nobody gives a shit, which is a crime. carte blanche. They're spending millions on this investigation. They know something. Unless this is a hoax. Oh my God.
You think it could be a hoax?
You can't find. I mean, that little blood there. Yeah, little blood there. They got this guy, but there's something missing. And what's missing is the body, obviously. And they seem to do things in stages. The FBI is constantly coming back. Let's check this house again and again and again. How contaminated are these sites going to be?
Right.
There's something, I think, unless what you said, I think you hit it on the head, that Trump says, you know what? If we can catch this guy and he's illegal, it would be destroyed.
You can forget about it.
You know? But if it turns out to be the son-in-law or the neighbor, then they're fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's the thing I was wondering. If a car had driven up, they should have seen, before the guy walks up, they should see headlights or some indication, right?
Well, see, this is the thing. When that guy broke in and he ripped the thing, he erased the prior thing because they didn't have a subscription. He became it. He became the headlights.
Okay.
So maybe he knew that. Maybe she was already in the car. He goes, don't worry, they'll take my picture. Because he's trying to put like leaves. It's just, and he's walking around like not a care in the world. So he must have known the lady's gone, nobody's coming, no relatives, there's no other. They had to know. There's somebody in that family. I was making a joke, and this is hysterical. I made a joke on Facebook. It says, it's at the senior citizen center where she goes. It's Carlos, the mambo teacher. They're going to have an affair. They run him away, and he's going to con money out of the daughter. That guy they pulled in, that they questioned all night long, his name was Carlos. And I'm saying, what are the chances? I mean, does everybody base like real life on the honeymoon episode?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess, right?
And that's another scary. I don't know. No, it could just be he killed her. But if he killed her and took her clothes off and dragged her into the desert, the desert's right there. Those coyotes they would devour that thing.
Really? Wow.
So they would have to go and look for bones and things. They would devour. They would drag it into bushes and this. How can she just? And the thing with the ransom notes, it's that delay.
Yeah.
But then again, we're talking about something we really don't know what this is stuff the FBI could be feeding us.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know how quickly why are ransom notes going to the news media?
Yeah, that's something to think
Instead of
about.
the family. Every time they kidnap somebody in Mexico, they always go directly to the family. Well, why is it going to TMZ and Channel 2 and this? There's just something amiss here. And that's why they keep on going right back to that area. And now the gloves. How long is it going to tell them? They're going to take before they tell you it's not the same glove, or it is the same brand and everything. I mean, you see gloves everywhere, but normally you see one glove. Somebody drops one glove.
But they recovered the first glove from the house right away.
Oh, from the house?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. See,
There's one glove they recovered inside the house. Yeah.
My sister said that, and I said no. It was like a mile and a half away. So the second one, I wonder if it's the same. They don't tell you.
Well, no. The ones on the side of the road was a pair.
Oh, it was a pair. Oh, but they got
And
one of
then
the first gloves?
Yeah, and they found a black glove inside the house.
Well, that was a mistake.
That was right from the jump. So-
I didn't know that.
And the local sheriff sent that to a local technician. You know what I'm saying?
One neighbor made a comment. She says, how come it's a flat roof. How come their flat roof is so clean? Everybody else knows. That means they must have had work done recently.
In January, yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, in January.
See? You don't know how long this surveillance My house was robbed in 2002. we were getting calls all times of the day, a night for like 7 days. It would ring, and then they would hang up, ring. They wanted to see. My parents at that time, they never go out except for New Year's Eve, around the block to her sister. That's when I was working in Times Square, video tech. I came home and everything was gone. Oh my God. And I said, son of a bitch. The phone calls and the lights outside when the cops came. How come the lights are not on the grounds here? There used to be big spotlights, like 20 feet up. So the next day when they sent the super up there, it's just backed off. It was backed off, and the neighbor, of course, she had a house in the backyard. Their spotlight was backed off. And then about a month later, Super, he leaves, buys a house, buys a car. I didn't trust his brother. His brother was from, they were from Albania or something like that. And he looked like a drug addict, the brother, that he would come. And I remember, it was like staring. And it was just very bizarre. And they took all the identification. I lucked out though, because I had my license with me in my wallet. They dropped my passport. I found it. But they took everything. But it was always like, let's scan. Let's find out. Let's see what's going on.
Wow. Amazing.
So were you here yesterday?
No. So this is the first free grocery store in New York City.
It's a
Wow.
pop-up. It closes on the 15th.
Okay. Wow.
I guess it's get the people. Hey, look what I'm doing. I got a grocery store. That's what it says on the inside. It's a pop-up, and it was funded by, I forget the name of the betting corporation for $1 million. I saw the line on the news. Holy shit! It was like $6.
6 blocks. Huh? Wow, yeah, I saw that too. Well, looks like this might be the new wave, the new trend. You never know.
Look, I've been through them all. I've been through the Dinkins years, the de Blasio, the Bloomberg, the Giuliani, the Lindsay years. Oh my! They loved Lindsay so much that all the Democrats, the Republicans, and the Independents all supported him for mayor. That's how much they love this guy. And that blizzard wiped them out. Queens was buried under 10 feet of snow for like 3 weeks. No buses, nothing, no cars, everything. Every one of those plows on the sanitation, miraculously overnight, did not work because he was a Republican, so he wasn't pro-union. So they never shoveled everything, and then a deep freeze came and another storm, and they voted him right out.
Wow.
They voted him right out.
Got him out of there.
So we'll see when the first union contract's up with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the union. They're gonna squeeze and they're gonna say, "Hey, we supporting you. This is what we want." I just came down here to take a picture of this thing.
Yeah. It opens at 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
so it's a long wait, right?
Those poor people. Yeah, I mean, how long were they going to line? What, since 10, maybe?
Oh, way before that.
Wait. All right, nice talking to you, buddy.
Yeah, nice to you.
All right, so I filled your head with a lot of possible bullshit. It's not, especially Trump. That's.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear Hillary?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now, tell me right now you will not be offended.
I won't. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm a video tech. I've done everything except to parades, sporting events, a lot of political things, elections. It's, I can't remember the year. Grand Hyatt Hotel, which was the hotel above Grand Central Station at the time. I don't know if it's still the Grand Hyatt. Hillary's running for state senator. Okay? Democrat. I told you 2 Republican things. Here's a Democrat one. Me, this girl Cherise, who's African American, and this other girl, Karen, who's Irish, we're running fiber optic cable under these, those folding chairs, those seats they put in those, like gyms.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're putting it in the main ballroom, right? And we're under there, we're running this cable. Here comes Hillary. She's in the center. To the right is this Jewish guy. I can't think of his name, but he's pretty high up in the Democratic Party. But I used to see him. I was a video tech for over 40 years. I used to always see him. To her left is this fat Hasidic man. He's a power player. You know, they got to get the Hasidic vote and the support, right? At that time, the Democrats, they got their ass kicked in local elections here, you know, in New York. They said, you know, the Republicans, they said, let's try something different. Let's appeal to the black person and tell him he doesn't need the government to take care of him. He can pull himself up by his own food, you know, and so forth, right?
Right.
And it was actually gaining traction because more people are educated, more people are successful, and so forth. And they go, yeah, I don't need the government. You know, everybody looks out for themselves, right? So we're running cable. They don't know we're there. We're over there. They're here.
Mm-hmm.
Now this girl Sharice, she's like was a real militant girl too, right? So we're running cable, right? The Hasidic guy turns to Hillary and the other guy from the Democratic Party, and he talks about how the Republicans are gaining traction, and he goes, "This can't happen. These are our niggas."
Really? Wow.
When he said that, I put my hand over Sharice's mouth. She was like this, because I don't want them to know we're there, right? I stared at the guy on the right from the Democratic Party, the white guy. Hillary, in all fairness, in all 100% fairness, I'm a Republican. She froze, and I looked right at her face. She heard it, but she didn't show any reaction. She did not, I'm being honest, she did not show any reaction. She didn't go like this, or she froze.
Yeah.
But that Hasidic guy was,
Wow.
yes, I'm doing another election at the Sheridan. Republican thing. It was a Republican thing. And I'm Italian, right? And I hear these two Republicans, and they're talking and everything. And she's telling a joke. And the other one goes, those guineas, I can't stand those guineas and those Catholics and everything. And I'm like, I don't like it. I said, because my father used to tell me that when he was in war. He says, man, when you go down south, they don't like black people, they don't like Jewish people, they don't like Catholics, they hate Catholics, and they don't like Italians and everything, right? So when I heard that, it was funny. And there was another thing. I was working at, it was near Easter time. I was getting ready to do a mass at St. Patrick's. And I'm standing outside, and Spanish girl, beautiful Spanish, she's getting married. They open up the front door, she's coming down the stairs, very pretty, right? Two blonde women walking by, got a Texas accent, right, that you can't miss. And they got two, I would say, preteen girls. And the girls are looking at the bride, she's coming down, she's Hispanic, right? Big, beautiful trail and everything, right? So the girl goes, hey, Mom, I would love to be married here. She's like 13 years old, you know, she's looking at all the gallery, right? A simple, common statement that a girl would say. The mother turns to her, and I was right there. I'll be damned if you're going to marry a Catholic. And I'm like, saying to myself, wow, how insecure, how much racism is it just instilled? She's an adult. The girl's 13 years old. She doesn't know it's a Catholic church. She just sees a bride and she thinks one day I'm going to get married. Something simple. And she turns it into, and I was like, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Because I'm Catholic and everything, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. How old are you now?
Take a wild guess.
Wild guess. 41?
No.
Too old?
Oh.
Up? Not okay. 54?
Oh.
Okay, 49.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old are you? You said 75,
75.
right?
I'll be 75 soon. So I was born in 51. So I went through all the degenerate, the hippie. You know, when I was 18 in 69, I was so right wing. I would have shot you if you would have jaywalked.
Really?
Then, 10 years later, I met this Asian girl, and that's it. I was off to the races.
Oh, yeah?
My whole views changed on everybody.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Yeah.
everybody. But you know, it's sad. It's pretty. You know, do you know like the Christmas story? You know, Scrooge and the whole thing. You know what I'm talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now I don't remember which episode. If it's the famous one, the British one.
I am sorry, but just because God bless you. I know my English not good, but I am so mad because I want to know what's the English good. When he cough, and I know I won't put mask, but he coughing. He have to understand people around him.
Oh well.
Yeah, and I am old, and that's,
Don't be afraid. You'll be
no,
all right.
you know why I can.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Cold weather kills the germs.
you
Don't
know,
worry.
God
Cold
bless
weather.
you. But you know why? Because he know my English not good, and I don't want him. I saw like I am far. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Outside. You're outside.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Baby.
Yeah, thank you, but I don't want because I'm so afraid from him.
Nah,
That's
don't worry
why
about it.
I'm
Don't worry
here.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Because he looked at me and who I'm not doing anything. Just I told him, please.
Just walk away. Just walk away.
I
Just
cannot.
walk away.
I cannot. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, you'll
I
be
cannot.
fine. You'll be
Because
fine.
he told only please like you speak English. If I speak like this, that means not good. When I told him, please sir, put your hand in your mouth. That's what I said.
You cannot tell people what to do in society.
That's why
You know,
you're right.
you
You're
can't.
right.
You
That's
can't.
why
Don't
you
worry
do.
about it. Don't
But
worry.
I'm scared.
Nah, don't worry about it. Just walk away from it.
He is there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
the
worry.
guy
They're not
over
gonna bother.
Yeah,
You,
he's
you,
scared.
oh, you were in line? He scared you?
I'm scared.
Nah, they're not gonna bother you. They're not gonna bother you. Don't worry
He
about
do
it.
like this.
Oh, he wants to punch you?
I'm scared.
Oh.
Only I say to him, please, but he's right.
Just mind your own business, and they won't bother you. Believe me.
And go back and get your place in line.
Yes.
Yeah, but he know who's I am behind. But
Don't worry about it.
When
That's just-
open, I am, but now no.
No.
I'm very scared from him.
Okay.
I'm very, very scared.
Don't
Oh,
be
my
scared.
goodness.
But please be like you are like.
Detective.
Protector, security?
I want to protect myself from
Don't
you.
worry about it. He ain't gonna tell you. They got
Nobody's
security
gonna
at
bother
the
you.
doors. They got security.
But-
Now the security coming.
Go back and get your
But
place
you
in
know
line.
why?
Go get your line.
You know, because I'm so afraid if I'm speak to the security, I don't know what he doing for me.
They're not going to do
Listen,
anything to you.
just don't worry about it. Believe me, you'll be okay.
Go back and get your place in line.
Go back in line. Don't worry
She is
about it.
terrified.
Yeah, I know. You can't-
Oh my God.
Don't worry
She
about
is
it.
so
Don't worry.
scared. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about it. You know, women get scared very easily. My sister's like that. You know, they get very, very.
Oh my
frightened.
goodness.
You know, don't worry about it. You'll be okay. I don't want to get hit by a car back there.
Yeah, don't get hit by a car.
She's afraid. She doesn't want. She feels she'll be singled out.
I'm scared.
All right. Oh, see, you see
She
that?
is so scared.
This guy's here. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So you're 49. So how long you been doing working video?
Probably about 2 years.
What were you doing before?
I was in China.
Okay, which company? '87 when my neighbors, I can't remember the name, started with an M, but and had the crash, the stock market crash in '87, and they were both in their 20s. She worked for Deutsche Bank, he worked for this brokerage house, he lost his job, she lost their job. So, is he delivering food for this place? Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to just take a few pictures. I'm out of here.
Okay, guys, so this is the first free grocery store here in New York City, Lower Manhattan. We're just covering it. There's a lot of people in line. I think it's about 3 to 4 blocks now, so the store actually opens up at 2 p.m. today. And I guess this is just a pop-up store. I just saw Mamdani across the street, who is the actual mayor here. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in today. But I just wanted to show you the new way of New York, perhaps.